Hello students, welcome to MVSM YCMOU Center number 62333. I will be your faculty for marketing group. MBA students, hope you are live now on Zoom. Today I will be taking your advertising and sales promotion subject. Introduction about the subject. Everyone in this contemporary world is influenced to some extent by advertising and other forms of promotion mix. Organizations in both and private public sectors have learned the ability to communicate efficiently and effectively with their target audiences is crucial to success. Advertising and other forms of promotional message are used to sell as well as to promote causes, market political candidates, and dealt with society problems. Consumers are finding it increasingly difficult to avoid the efforts of marketers who are constantly searching for the new ways to communicate with them. So students will start with our unit 1, that is introduction to concept and objectives of integrated marketing and communication. So now the unit 1, introduction, concept and objective of integrated marketing and communication. The objectives for this unit are to familiarize the learners with concept of integrated marketing communication, to foster the learning, how to communicate the changes customer perception about company and products. In this topic, the main factors are the concept of integrated marketing communication, definition of integrated marketing communication, the need of communication in marketing, the process of marketing communication, and the marketing communication mix. Introduction to integrated marketing communication. It is important to organize to promote their goods and services well among end users, not only to beat contenders but also to survive in long run, because the promotion creates and increases awareness of products and services among consumers and even sales growth, revenue and survival of business. To understand integrated marketing communication, let us first discuss about the promotions which will help in mix. Marketing mix. Promotions. Promotion is an activity of marketing through which the marketers try to promote their goods and services amongst the group of customers. The promotion mix of an organization include various elements through which the products are promoted among the consumers. These elements include advertisement, sales promotion, personal selling, publicity, public relation, direct marketing. These are the main topics for the promotion. When the marketers collectively uses all the tools or elements of promotional mix to promote the goods and services is termed as integrated marketing communications. The second thing about the concept of integrated marketing communication is marketing communication is management process through which organization engages with its various audiences through understanding an audience communication environment. Organization seeks to develop and present message for their identified stakeholders group before evaluating and acting upon the responses. By conveying message that they are significant value, they encourage audience encourage to offer and behavioral responses. Students, let's study the definition of integrated marketing communication. In this simple form, the integrated marketing communication can be defined as integration of all forms of communication and messages so that the marketing organization can create impactful promotional impact on their target and prospective customer groups. Targeted interactions with customers and prospects using one or more media such as direct mail, newspaper, magazines, television, radio, billboards, telemarketing, and internet. A marketing communications campaign may use a single approach, but more frequently combine several. Definition of integrated marketing communication. In linking all the forms of communication, an organization may go for horizontal integration, vertical integration, internal integration, external integration. Another topic is the need of communication in marketing. Why communication is needed in marketing? To answer the question, first we need to understand the simple marketing system through which we'll answer the depict itself. Please look at this flow chart. In this flow chart, the communication marketing is explained. The above figure demonstrates an organization or a firm collects necessary information about customers' needs and wants well as demand with help of marketing research and other means. Then they produce all such goods and services to sell them to the customers in the marketplace. In this stage where the communication or marketing communication takes place, vital role through which the marketer inform the customers about availability of goods, services, and try to create an image for the product through positive association with customers' feelings with their product and services. The process of marketing communication. Unit 1, 1.5, the process of communication. There are following processes. We'll look around them now. Idea or message. The idea or message is the subject matter in communication process because without subject matter, the process of communication cannot be initiated. Second one is sender. The person who initiate the process of communication is called sender. Third one is encoding. In this process, converting a message into meaningful symbol is called encoding. The fourth one is medium. Medium refers to the channel or methods through which the sender sends or passes the message to the receiver. Then comes the decoding process. In this process, understanding the message from the side of receiver is called decoding. Then is feedback. The response of receivers on measure of sender is called feedback. In this flow chart, you can see the same processes. First comes the idea, then sender, then it goes to encoding, then medium, then decoding, and the final one is receiver. Hope this flow chart will help you to study the process of communication. Marketing communication mix. Generally, marketing communication mix is integrated term that includes personal selling, direct response marketing, sales, promotions, media advertisement, and public relations. These are tools associated with strategic advertise to communicate with target audience. The following table illustrate the common platforms of marketing communications. For marketing mix also, this flowchart will be useful to understand. In marketing mix, product, price, place, and promotions are very important factors. Promotion definition is important in this topic. In promotion, first comes advertisement, then comes sales promotion, then it's personal selling, then it's publicity, public relation, and the last one is direct marketing. So in this unit 1, we have studied the deals with introduction and the concept of integrated marketing communication along with its definition and processes. The process of marketing communication is an extensive of the general communication process where markets uses various elements of promotion mix to promote and brand their goods and services for the prospective customers. Following are the key terms of this unit word. Communication, integrated marketing communication, encoding, medium, and decoding. Hope students you have understood this unit 1 topic. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me about unit 1. Now let's turn to unit 2. Different elements of promotional mix determination, determining the proportional mix. In this topic, we'll first study the objectives. After studying this unit, you will be able to understand and discuss the concept of promotional mix, different elements of promotional mix, strategy to determine the elements of promotional mix. Introduction to promotional mix. The promotion mix or elements of marketing mix is concerned with activity that are commenced to communicate with customers and distribution channels to enhance the sale of the firm. This activity mainly includes advertising, direct marketing, sales, promotion, personal selling, publicity, public relations. Advertising. This is the main topic. Advertising is defined as any paid form of non-personal communication about an organization, product, service, or idea by identified sponsor. Then comes direct marketing. One of the fastest growing sector of the US economy is direct marketing, in which organizations communicate directly with target customers to generate response and to or for transactions. Traditionally, direct marketing has not been considered an element for the promotional mix. However, because of its such internal part of IMC program, of many organizations and often involves separate objectives, budgets, and strategies. We view direct marketing as component of promotional mix. Then comes sales promotion. The next variable in the promotion mix is self promotion, which is generally defined as those marketing activity that provides extra value or incentives to the sales forces. The distributors or the ultimate consumers can stimulate immediate sales. Sales promotion is generally broken into two major categories. Then comes the personal selling. The final element of organization promotion mix is personal selling, a form of person to person communication which is seller attempt to assist or to pursue prospective buyers to purchase the company product or services or to act on the idea. This is known as personal selling. After that is publicity. Another important component of an organizational promotional mix is publicity, public relations. Publicity refers to non-personal communications regarding an organization, product, services, or idea not directly paid or run under identified sponsorship. It usually comes in form of news stories, editorial, or announcement about an organization or it produces its services. Like advertising, publicity also involves non-personal communication to mass audiences. After this, the very important factor comes public relation. It is also very well known. We call it as a PR. It's important to recognize the distinction between publicity and public relation. When an organization systematically plans or distribute information in attempt to control and manage its image and nature of the publicity it receives, it is really engaging in a functional known as public relation. Public relation is defined as the management function in which evaluates public attitudes, identifies the policies and procedure of an individual or organization with public interest, and execute a program of action to on public understanding and acceptance. Now the next topic is determining promotional mix. Determining the right of promotional mix is an important decision of marketing communication manager, and whenever they go for a determining and promotional mix, they always consider following factors. Following are the factors which we'll be studying now: type of product, use of product, complexity complexity of product, purchase quantity and frequency of product, then fund available for marketing promotions, type of market, size of market, stage of product life. These are the important factors while studying determining the promotional mix. Type of product. Type of product plays an important role in deciding the promotional mix. Product can be categorized terms of branded product, non-branded, necessary product, luxury product, new product. All these types of products need different promotional tools. The second one is use of product. Product may be industrial product, consumable product, necessary product, or maybe luxurious product that affects the selection of promotion tools and media. Then comes the com complexity of the product. Product complexity affects selection of promotional tools. Personal selling is more effective for complex, technical, risky, and newly developed products as they need personal explanation and observation. Another one is purchase quality and frequency. Company should also consider purchase frequency and purchase quantity while deciding on promotional mix. Then comes the fund available for market promotions. Financial capacity of company is vital factor for affecting promotional mix. Advertising through televisions, radio, newspaper and magazines is too costly to hear by the financial poor companies, while persons selling and sell promotions are comparatively cheaper tools for them. Then next one is type of market. Type of market or consumer characteristics determine the form of promotion mix. Education, location, income, personality, characteristics, knowledge, bargaining, capacity, profession, age, etc. are important factors that affects companies' promotional strategies. Then is size of market. Naturally, in case of limited market, personal selling is more effective. When market is wide with a large number of buyers, advertising is preferable. Place is also important issue. Type of message, language of message, type of sales, promotion tools, etc. depending upon the geographical areas. Then the last one is stage of product life cycle. Product passes through the 4 stages of life cycle. Each stage poses a different threat and opportunity. Each stage needs separate marketing strategies. Each of the promotion tools has got degree of suitability with stages of product life cycle. It can be concluded that in normal situation, advertising, personal selling, and even sales promotion are used during the introduction stage. However, advertising has given the more proximity, priority, more intensive, and advertising and sales promotional techniques are used during second stage. More rigorous advertising along with personal selling are followed in third stage. Company prefers to curb the expenses in fourth stage and promotional efforts are reduced. Then comes the level of competition, promotional objectives, other factors. The other factors include price of the product, type of market channel, degree of product differentiation, desire for market penetration, etc. The list of factors stated are not compiled. There may be more factors. Promotional strategy should be formulated only after considering the relevant factors. Marketing managers must be aware of this variable. Note, these factors are not affected different firms in varying degree depending upon the internal and external market environment. From this topic, we have studied that different types of promotional elements such as advertising, direct marketing, sales promotion, personal selling, publicity, and public relations are used in integrated marketing communication. Although the major aim of integrated communication is to aware, inform, and to perceive the customers, but choosing a specific element for the combination of elements for the same purpose is very important because media habits, preferences, and timing, culture, background, and impact of different elements varies customer to customer. For choosing the right combination for successful marketing communication depends upon the several factors such as product, promotional budget, expenditure, nature of product, life cycle of product, and market characteristics. As a result, a sound knowledge of each aspect is crucial for marketing managers, executive, and students. We have covered the following topics in this unit 2: advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, publicity, public relations. So, students, if you have any question, you can ask me now. Thank you. The lecture is over now.